Hey guys, so it's my last couple of days with long hair and I thought I would make a little video talking about my final thoughts, my experience with long hair, and maybe if one of you guys are thinking about growing long hair, this video will help you decide whether or not to actually go through with it. One of the biggest differences, I think, from me having long hair versus not having long hair is that I've met a lot of people in my life since I had short hair. And I realized that having long hair became a huge part of my identity. So when somebody's talking about me and they might not know me that well, they might just be like, oh yeah, the guy with long hair. Most of the people in my life will probably find it very strange once I cut my hair because that's how they know me, the guy with long hair. I was very skeptical before growing it out because I thought I was gonna get a lot of hate. Anyone that I've actually met in my real life has given me like 100% positive feedback. Everyone seems to like it, everyone seems to think it suits me. The only negativity I've gotten from it has been online, but even online I've had pretty much only positive feedback. It's been pretty great. I thought people were gonna be a lot more judgmental of a guy with long hair, but I guess I was wrong. This also applies to women. I was thinking, am I gonna be way less attractive with long hair? Turns out, they do. They really like it. I definitely don't think I'm more attractive with long hair. I definitely think that I suit shorter hair / medium hair a bit better. But having said that, I have no doubt that this hairstyle has made me stand out so much more than any of my other hairstyles in the past. I've never had as many people look at me as I walk past. I've never had as many people just like video me as I walk past, take photos from me in the distance. It's really weird. Just generally come up to me and comment. I've never stood out as much as I do now. And I mean, I'm a big guy, you know, like my frame is fairly big. I'm a 6'3" man with a beard and big hair. Like I've never stood out this much. So if you don't like attention, long hair might not be the way to go because I've had more attention than ever. And you know, you can take that as a positive or negative. I freaking hate showering nowadays. And that sounds disgusting. Obviously I still shower, guys, but it's just so frustrating because most of the time I only shower from here down because I don't want to get my hair wet. And I just don't feel as clean as just when I like, you know, shower fully. But in general, even when I'm washing my hair, it is so painfully long and annoying, and just the process is just not enjoyable whatsoever. And not only that, it is scary every single time I shower because I lose so much hair every single time. I'm gonna show you for educational purposes. So if you can see, that's like not even that much compared to what I usually lose every single time I wash my hair. And keep in mind, guys, I've had long hair, or I've been growing out my hair for like 3 years now. It's a lot of hair to feel like you're losing. Now I realize that it's like this because I've got long hair, but when you have short hair, you don't even see the hair you lose, yet alone have a big old ball of hair like this every single time. Generally, it also really just gets in the way all the time. Like I'm trying to sleep and I just like move my head and I realize I'm like, it's underneath me and I just pulls, or I'm always overheating as it is. Just, I'm always hot. That's the kind of guy I am. I'm just like always sweating, but this is like a blanket on my head at all times. Like I feel like I'm sweating right now and it's not even hot right now. It's just really inconvenient, just day-to-day life. It's just, I don't know, it's not practical. And don't even get me started at the gym. Oh my God, the only way I can work out is if I have it in a bun. And even then, like if you're doing any sort of movement, it's like bouncing, it's just frustrating. You're hot, you're sweaty, it looks bad, in my opinion. Like when you're like frizzy hair at the gym, that just doesn't look good at the gym. I personally don't like it at all. And if we're talking about working out, I'm gonna have to bring it up. Sex with long hair. I don't know how girls do it, man. It is the worst. It just gets in the way, up in your face or in her face, and just even tying it up, it's just like bouncing. You know, too much detail, but you get the point. It is just not the best hairstyle for activity. Another positive though is that over the last 3 years, I have saved so much money on haircuts, and I didn't even think about that as a reason to grow my hair. But thinking about it, if on average I spend about 30 quid on a haircut per month, right? After a year, that's 360 pounds. After 3 years, that's 1,080 pounds. So that's a substantial amount of saving money for doing nothing. Going back to the whole identity thing, I don't think I've ever been compared to people or the same people as much in my whole life. Jesus is like number one. I've just gotten Jesus non-stop, every day of my life I get called Jesus, right? And to be fair, I mean, I do kind of look a little bit like Jesus. Like, I've got the beard, I've got the hair. I get it, but like, get used to it. And then Jason Momoa is another one. Just anyone with a beard and hair, long hair, yeah, get used to the comparisons because it's gonna happen a lot. Lastly, I noticed that it's just really hard to generally look business smart, you know? Like, you can make it look classier, you can make it look nice, but look business smart, it's very hard to look business smart with long hair. And inherently it just creates a bit more of a casual vibe. Like, I feel like my whole style just turned into a lot more laid back, casual vibes, you know? I mean, I did have my kind of hippie phase, like full on just meditating peace and love. That is literally the fucking t-shirt I'm wearing now. I'm just wearing like a t-shirt I wear when I'm feeling lazy. But yeah, a lot of my wardrobe has just turned into like baggy, chill clothes. And I feel like that isn't just because of the hair, but I do feel like it's partly because the long hair suits it better than like when you're wearing like suited, booted. Like, you can make it look nice, but it doesn't really fit the vibe as well, in my opinion, which is exactly why I'm gonna cut it, because I'm kind of at this stage of my life where I'm trying to make some money and I need to look like money. And right now, I don't think I look like money, you know? It's gonna suck, I'm gonna miss it, but I am genuinely excited to try new hairstyles. It's kind of my thing. I've literally tried all kinds of hairstyles at every hair length, from no hair to super long hair. Let's try some new stuff. I cannot wait for gym and exercise to not be a fucking annoying process. It should be one of those easy things because I love it, but it hasn't been. Showering, I'm just gonna be able to shower, wash my hair more often, or at least, you know, wet my hair more often and not have to worry about how long it takes to dry or how it's gonna look. And of course, YouTube. I have made, I feel like, as much content to do with long hair as I wanted to, and maybe we can change that up a little bit because, yeah, don't want to get stale. So part of the reason why I'm cutting it is also so I can make new types of videos. And yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. I know a lot of you guys only subscribe to me or followed my Instagram because of the long hair, but you know, it is what it is. I would totally recommend every guy who wants to grow out their hair to do it once in their life. To you guys who are gonna stick around even after I cut my hair, love you guys, and peace. So it's completely unstyled right now, and I just got back from the gym, but I got like a kind of mullet thing. I like it.